you all here today for our Last Supper? It is to Dan Mananano and his birthday. And of course, we're going to talk about your money and how it comes into play when you go out to dinner with your friends. In fact, see if this rings a bell.
I'll start with the carpaccio, and then I'll have the grilled prawns.
That sounds great. Same for me.
Okay, I will have the side salad.
And what would that be on the side of?
I don't know. Why don't you just put it right here next to my water?
Okay, plus tip divided by 6. And everyone owes 28 bucks.
Everyone?
I'll just have salad, yes. Joining us at the table is certified financial planner Bobby Rebell and co-host of the Money with Friends podcast. Bobby, it's Dan's birthday. Unless you've been living under a rock, there's no way.
No, we know. I know the minute I leave here, I promise I will take a picture.
Oh, finally somebody.
Yes. Okay, so we're all going to go out for Dan's birthday.
Yes.
How do we do this on a budget?
I don't pay.
You don't pay. We have apps for that. We're going to get to that in a minute. But what you want to do when you want to keep your dinner under a budget is take the lead, own the event, and you control the restaurant. And most people are going to be really happy because you guys are all busy. You don't want to plan this. So Marysol is going to take over the event, and you're going to invite everyone to come to your favorite restaurant. And that way you know what's up. That works because you can say, no, seriously, if you want to go to a restaurant that's less expensive, say, I want to go there because this is a specialty dish, and I want you guys to try it out. So that actually works.
Question, birthday boy?
No, I'm good. I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm taking notes.
But no, it makes sense because also if you know the restaurant, then you know how to steer folks so you're not spending 10 hours trying to order.
Exactly, and familiarize yourself with the menu ahead of time so you know what's up. You also want to look ahead of time and find out. A lot of restaurants will allow you, because we do want to toast your birthday, to bring your own wine.
Really?
And so they do. They might charge you a corkage fee, but if you find a wine that you like, you can obviously have it in advance. You can buy it in bulk, so you get a discount. So you have your stash, and you can say it's your favorite wine.
You can come with a whole box of wine.
Yes, whatever.
Don't mind if we
They'll often put it, depending on the kind of restaurant, they'll often serve it for you for that fee. Make sure it's not already on the wines, on the menu that they have, because it's considered rude if they serve that wine.
Really? I would have never thought
Because the whole point is, well, I love this wine, you don't carry
That's
it,
why boxed
so
wine
let
works.
me bring it.
Yes, exactly.
So anyway, so definitely have your own wine. And if someone else is organizing it, it's okay to call them up and say, how are we going to handle the bill in advance? I want to be ready. And to kind of manage that. And if it's going to be really pricey and you're in a pickle, you can come just for dessert. If it's really that kind of thing, or just drinks or something like that.
Benjamin?
What if you don't drink? Because I don't drink, so and I order from the left side of the menu. My dad always taught me to do like the cheap stuff.
Okay.
So I have like $11 bill usually, and everybody else has like a $60 bill. So how do you handle that if I'm the one who has the $11 bill?
Okay, so let's just skip forward. There's apps for that. There's an app called the Tab app. There's other ones, for example, Plates by Splitwise. Tell everyone in advance to download it among your friends. And what they do is you will literally use this app. Everyone takes it out. You take a photo. One person takes a photo of the bill, and then there'll be an indicator, like a little code, and everyone can code into it. And you can tap on what you ate, and it will automatically divide it.
Come on.
I was going to do that.
It's actually kind of fun. No, it's fun.
Really?
Yeah. Well, and if you're among your friends,
So let me just say, as a person who's
but that's a way to like gamify splitting the bill.
I have used
See,
the
there
app.
you go.
I'm a huge proponent for Splitwise. They have many different versions. It actually
does
not found, and it's super
Super
easy.
Game.
No, this is why I'm single.
So you've used it.
I've used it. When you're with a group and it's like 12 plus people, it's so much easier.
Chaos. Nobody wants to be the one sitting there. Even if you're going to split it evenly, someone's going to have to sit there with a calculator annoyingly and then collecting piles of cash. It really is better. And you know what else they have, by the way? They have a birthday boy function on Tab app where there's a little crown, and you can indicate it that Dan doesn't pay.
Right.
And just remove him from that bill.
Dan doesn't pay. We skipped all the way to the bill, but I do want to say the actual dinner, the tip you gave, which I love, is, you know, when it's a big group and you're organizing it, order first and say, let's just order 2 or 3 appetizers for the whole table. Because how many times someone before you orders the mushroom, whatever, and then you're like, you feel compelled to order the shrimp, whatever, and then 6 apps later, you've already got a hangover and you haven't even had a drink.
Totally agree. And again, that goes to bringing people to the restaurant that's your favorite restaurant. You can walk in and say, this restaurant is known for this amazing appetizer. Let's all share it. When it comes to ordering, then you've already had the appetizer and everyone can move on. Same thing with water. The power of suggestion is so important. Get there early, have all the glasses filled with water.
Wow.
And then when they come and they try to upsell you about the bubbly water or the bottled, you know, even the still
New York's
water.
finest tap.
New York water is really good.
It is. It's delicious.
It is good, and it's also eco-friendly. And you can use that line. Say, I'm really working on being more kind to the environment and not
reducing my footprint.
And not having bottled water. But that's a thing. And that, I mean, it's one thing if you do want to order wine, but if you're to spend so much money on water when our water is so good.
It's good.
Okay,
cut
but when
that
it comes
out.
to dessert, though, that's a big part of the meal, right?
Yeah.
And because you have been so gracious with all of us today, and this is Dan's birthday. We have dessert on Bobby. Birthday, Dan.
It's a box of socks.
on me. It is because you're a big sock collector, and I wanted you to have a cake that's representative of you. So we want to thank Denise Grant from Hacktack Events for making this amazing cake.
Wait, this is amazing.
Happy birthday,
Isn't that awesome?
man.
Thank you.
Betty got you this cake.
Welcome.
Thanks for doing that. I really appreciate it.
And I used to work at Chili's, so I'm going to sing you a song right now.
Oh, wait.
Right, and you have birthday boy balloons. But before we
It's
celebrate,
a baby girl.
It's a baby girl.
I do want to thank.
We tried to get his
I do want to
coffee.
thank Bobby. If you'd like more money-saving ideas, check out Bobby's podcast, Money with Friends.